Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to Go. Today we're asking you to be weather aware.
Yeah, we had some pretty severe weather yesterday, Larry.
Had some strong storms, even some funnel clouds, but no tornadoes touched the ground, which is good news. That's the great thing we say about the situation from yesterday. Now, today, we'll take a couple shots from our tower cams to show you things have calmed down quite a bit. Yesterday, we had a couple funnel clouds over Lake Norman. Today, you can see pretty calm on the lake. Even the traffic is okay. That's at Freedom Boat Club. How about this picture right here? You take a look at that and you go, wow, you're looking at the top of the tower. Actually, I've got this position where looking down. That's from the top of the tower looking down. Look at that.
Wow.
That's how low the deck of clouds are.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
That is really high.
Great. That's,
I did think we were looking up. Oh, my goodness.
I did too.
That's almost 1,500 feet up there looking straight down at the ground as a low deck of clouds. So, you can have clouds right at the surface, which would be fog, or a couple hundred feet up, and that's what those clouds are right
now
there.
you can see some of the
buildings.
buildings.
Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, the amount of rain we're going to get, the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch, and that includes just about every single county in the area, from Charlotte all the way up to the Virginia border, to the mountains, into the upstate of South Carolina. We're talking about enough rain could cause some significant flooding across the entire area. One of the major concerns, when you see that area over there, kind of a reddish color, that indicates that is a high-end category for flooding conditions. That would be from Boone to Morganton to Shelby into the upstate of South Carolina. They're going to definitely see potential for flooding conditions there. And even in the Charlotte area, with the amount of rain that we could get over the next several days, 2, maybe up to 5 inches of rain in some spots. In fact, let's talk about this. These are all what's called Doppler estimates of the amount of rain that we could get. And that would be almost 4 inches for Charlotte. You get a little bit west of here to Gastonia, over 4 inches. Averaging anywhere from 2 to 5 inches more of what we already have. So today, as far as our rainfall, we take you through the morning into the afternoon. On your way home today, if you're driving, be careful. Enough rain to cause some ponding on the streets, the interstates, the secondary roads as well. Here's the radar at the moment. Some of the heaviest rain is in the mountains and along the Carolina coastline. We do have a band of showers tracking towards Charleston and towards the Outer Banks. We'll kind of zoom in and show you. In our area, some of the estimates of rainfall, and once again, some areas got more than this, but about 3 inches of rain at Salisbury, over 2 inches in the Charlotte metro area, 3.5 inches up around Hickory. Now take a look at this graphic right here. I want to show you something that's pretty dramatic as far as the amount of rain in some spots west of here. This is over just to the south of Columbus, North Carolina, north of Landry.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's over 11 inches of rain in a 24-hour period.
Wow.
Have we got any reports out of there, like as far as flooding?
They've had some flood warnings over there, but haven't had any reports of anything other than that. I'm sure we'll start to get that. That area right there has some of the highest amount of, where it says Highlands, some of the heaviest rain in North Carolina. Highlands actually gets about 100 inches of rain a year, so maybe they're used to that much rain, but at the moment, here's the way it shapes up as far as your hour-by-hour forecast. Rain continues all the way from mid-morning through the noontime hour, but especially this afternoon. We could see a few storms out there, not expecting the severe weather threat from yesterday, but certainly some gusty winds and some very, very heavy rainfall. Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Not often that we have a 3-day in a row weather-aware days, but we do that all the way through Thursday. And even the weekend could be some showers. It'll warm up to the mid-80s on Saturday and Sunday.
And that weather-aware is not because of severe storms. The main concern, like you said, is that flash flooding.
Absolutely. With the flooding potential that we have here. And, there may be a couple strong storms. We don't have the threat that we had yesterday. It's just a heavy, heavy rain. We could get some gusty winds. One of the problems we're going to see, I think, is the amount of rain that we've had, over 3 inches of rain. This loosens the soil. We're probably going to see some trees going down.
Yeah.
All it takes is a wind of about 30 miles an hour, and you're going to see trees going down.
And a few years ago, I'm sure you remember, Ben, when we had, and Larry, the flash flooding and some of these bridges, the water was over it, and one of them was completely gone underneath, and people did not know that. And so, we always say, turn around, don't drown. But we say it every time because we show these videos every year of people trying to drive through flooding, this water, people trying to walk through them.
It's a very simple, I say this to kids at schools all the time, turn around, don't drown. But we all need to heed that.
Right.
Quite often, we've seen the video, here's water overflowing a road, takes about 12 inches, a car gets into that, gets caught up in it, it's swept away. And many times the cars flip over, people get trapped, or they're trapped in there. They got to climb out and get on the roof.
Yeah.
And then if you're walking down a path, a highway or whatever, and you see water going across the road, all it takes is 6 inches of water for a person to get caught up in that.
Yeah.
So that's why that turn around, don't drown is so important to everybody.
No.
Keep in mind over the next few days.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll keep you posted right here.
Yeah. Traffic bad this morning because of it, or?
Same thing. So, I mean, what I think is funny, I'm filling in for Chris this week on traffic, so it's not exactly my forte, but learning these systems, it's funny how traffic and weather overlay so much. So it's the same thing that we have a weather index on the roads that shows, like, where there's pooling and ponding on the roads, and then what roads are, the most wet or the most saturated, and that causes traffic issues too. I mean, it was a particularly busy morning this morning, and that's why. And then one of the things Chris was even telling me, to prepare me for filling in, was that within that first 15 minutes of the rainfall, that's when we're most susceptible to crashes. And lo and behold, I come in this morning, it's usually slow between like 4:30, 5:30, doesn't really pick up until 6. I come in, there's like 5 incidents already.
One of the big issues we have here, all the construction, there's no drainage. There's
Yeah.
really no drainage.
Wow.
It's unfortunate. It's causing major problems on some of these secondary roads where construction going on. So you have water overflowing the highways, causing ponding. So that, we love all the great buildings.
You need
and
more
all the great
permeable
things.
surfaces. That's
Absolutely.
how they call it.
Right.
Permeable
It's causing
surfaces,
a lot of
'cause
problems.
It can't go through concrete and
a
things
lot
like
of
that.
flooding, yeah, for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
folks. Well, listen, be careful out there. Stay dry. Be weather aware. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of Wake Up Charlotte to Go.
See you then.